What's up, YouTube? This is Mathis97, and welcome to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in Jett Storm's My Career mode here in WWE 2K15. This is episode number 27, and we are here. It is Jett Storm taking on Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in a handicap match here at Extreme Rules. Even though I chose the fight with Roman Reigns, for some reason the game glitched or something and gave me this handicap match instead. I don't understand why it happened. Maybe I thought I hit circle and I accidentally hit X. I don't know exactly what happened, but we're here. This is the match that's going to go down. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose versus Jett Storm. And we do know that on the last episode, Jett Storm was defeated in a handicap match against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. So it's going to be interesting to see if Jett Storm can turn his luck around here tonight and actually get a win over the Shield, who have been really just plaguing him the past month. And really, it was a quick month. We were able to all fit it into one episode. I mean, one week you have Jett Storm getting triple powerbombed after his victory over Mark Henry. And then you got Dean Ambrose attacking Jett Storm with a steel chair, preventing him from even competing in the match. And then you have, after Jett Storm's loss to CM Punk, Reigns out of nowhere spears Jett Storm, breaking him in half. And then finally, on the last episode of SmackDown, you get the handicap match loss to Ambrose and Rollins. But tonight, Jett Storm, he's got one last chance to take down the Shield. We'll see if he can get the job done here tonight. And as you can see right there, Jett Storm, on SmackDown, he charged right after Dean Ambrose, and we saw where that got him. So, taking a bit more of a level-headed approach to this matchup, not just rushing into things. And you got to think Jett Storm's got a plan here tonight. He's got an idea as to what he's going to do here against the Shield. He's developed a strategy to take down the Shield. And, you know, it appears he's executing that to perfection at the moment as he delivered a nice enziguri to the back of the head of Dean Ambrose. And now Jett Storm with a nice drop kick right to the chest of Ambrose. Maybe trying to set up the combination of drop kicks. He can just deliver the one to the face. And he's measuring his man, and he hits it. The combination of drop kicks connect. And Jett Storm right out of the gate just unleashing a flurry of educated feet to Dean Ambrose. And as he was trying to fire up the crowd, that could have been what cost him. Rollins delivered a cheap shot, but Storm managed to counter. And right now, just kind of seems like he's running on adrenaline right now just to start off this match. He has to get as much damage done in the early stages of this one as possible, as right now he's really taking it to Dean Ambrose. But Ambrose with a nice counter, taking Storm down to the mat, sweeping out the legs. Well, but now there's a nice body shot there from Storm. But Ambrose now with an Irish whip tosses Storm over there into the corner of the Shield. But Storm dodges a drop kick. And this is an opening for Jett Storm. What's he got planned? Nope, counter by Ambrose. Yeah, but as I said in the last episode, this is episode 27. I've recorded up to episode 36. The next month will be Payback, as we saw with all the pay-per-view selections. And that's going to be interesting. We get to see some of My Career mode at its best. But as we can see, Seth Rollins delivers a cheap shot there to Jett Storm. But yeah, the next episode is going to be really fun. Because, like I said, we get to see some of My Career mode's booking at its finest. And I think you're all going to enjoy next episode. You're just going to have to stay tuned and wait to find out what exactly that is. But now it's Rollins, the legal man. And look at that! Exploder suplex there from Jett Storm. Shades of his mentor, William Regal. And now a drop kick to the back of Seth Rollins. And right now, Jett Storm's doing a pretty good job of holding his own. He's managed to inflict some damage on Ambrose, and now he's doing the same to Rollins. Oh, what a backhand right there. Spinning backhand by Jett Storm. Now he's got Rollins center of the ring. Northern Light suplex. Going to go for the cover, but not even a 1 count. Rollins kicks out. Not willing to show any signs of weakness is Seth Rollins. Kick to the gut now by Storm and delivers a DDT, spiking the head of Seth Rollins off the mat. And so this video might be uploaded on Sunday or maybe the following Monday. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be uploaded, but I know I've already uploaded 3 My Career Mode videos the last week. and then it would have been the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, although this is the last commentary I'm recording on February the 15th, which is the same day that I did episodes 25 and 26, which would have been uploaded probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, actually, no, because there would have been episode 24, which I did yesterday. So that would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No videos Thursday, Friday, and then the Elimination Chamber on Saturday. But there's a nice back suplex there from Rollins. And I don't know, I might just take the day off following Elimination Chamber, because like I said, there's probably still going to be some more My Career Mode videos after this, because I got to put some work into Universe Mode. So maybe there will be a Universe Mode video up next week. Now I'm thinking, I'm expecting this video to be uploaded sometime around Monday the 23rd or so. So when I say next week, I mean, what would that be? The first week of March, perhaps? It all depends, because I have to record the cutscenes, and then I got to edit together a video. And I won't be able to do commentaries until the following weekend. So, by that point, I think the earliest I could be looking at uploading a Universe Mode episode, well, maybe later this week, I don't know, we'll see. But there's a running bulldog there from Jett Storm, and, that's just, I don't know, it can be a bit tricky sometimes planning out when I'm going to upload these videos. This far in advance at this point. But I definitely do know that I have My Career Mode videos yet that I can do commentary for. Right now I've got up to episode 32 rendered out and ready to go. And, so I mean, that's several episodes that I can still yet do. I don't know if that's even grammatically correct, but this is what happens when I talk for like an hour straight. And considering the last episode was over 20 minutes, you know what happens, at least lately, with those My Career videos that go over 20 minutes. I even said it in the last episode. If you see a future My Career video that is over 20 minutes and you don't like the style of commentary that I did in episode 23 or even last episode, then it might just be your best idea to avoid it. I mean, I won't judge you. But anyway, Jett Storm up to the top rope now. Diving senton bomb right there. Goes for the cover on Dean Ambrose. That's a 1 count. But a kick out right there by Dean Ambrose. It's going to be interesting to see how Jett Storm deals with this here tonight, because we saw the plan he had heading into the handicap match on SmackDown, and we saw how well that turned out. So Jett Storm, he's got to have something else in mind. He's got to have a different strategy, a different game plan for himself to take on the Shield here tonight. As we can see right now, he's going to go after that leg of Seth Rollins. Probably a good idea. We know how Seth Rollins likes to fly around that ring. So, I mean, if you can take out the legs and limit the speed of Seth Rollins and the explosiveness, well, I'd say that's a pretty good strategy. As we can see, nice leapfrog there, and now a crossbody right there, taking Seth Rollins out. And now Storm picking up Seth Rollins by the head there. And he's going to look for a double underhook suplex. And he takes Seth Rollins crashing down to the mat. As Jett Storm right now, he's in control. He's got the upper hand on the Shield for the moment. But of course, whenever I say that, there's got to be a counter shortly afterwards. Isn't that right? That's how it always works. And now Rollins tags in the fresher Ambrose. And Ambrose right now delivers a body shot, delivers an uppercut now. Now a right hand, dropping Jett Storm. But Storm back to his feet now. And there's an elbow to the back of the head of Dean Ambrose. Delivers a kick to the gut. And look at this. Oh, a sunset flip. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, kick out by Dean Ambrose. It's been a while since we've seen Jett Storm use that sunset flip. In this kind of a matchup, Jett Storm, he's got to expand his arsenal a bit more if he wants to be able to take down the Shield, because, they've seen all his matches and they've seen all his moves in the last match they had. So Jett Storm, he's got to do something new, something different to take out the Shield. As there's a nice snapmare. And off the ropes, big time boot to the face of Dean Ambrose. And now up on the second rope, delivers a splash. What a splash there from Jett Storm off the second rope. Goes for the cover, but there's Seth Rollins to break it up. And that's the problem Jett Storm's going to face in this matchup, because he's going to have to take out both members of the Shield if he wants to win the match. And oh, what a DDT there from Ambrose, spiking the head of Jett Storm off the mat forearm across the face, but a kick out at 2. Yeah, as I was saying in the last episode, I'm not sure how long this My Career series is going to be. I'd imagine it's probably going to be somewhere around 50 episodes, and that's assuming, like, where I'm at right now is going to lead me to getting pushed towards the main event scene. So we'll have to see how it's going to work out. But look at this, Ambrose with a submission hold, and, well, with this kind of submission system, I mean, Jett Storm is not going to want to get caught with any of those submission holds, because especially knowing what Ambrose's signature maneuver is, that regal stretch. I mean, well, it's like the regal stretch, although, you know, that would just kind of be mocking Jett Storm even more. I mean, Ambrose just using Storm's mentor's own signature move against him to put him away in this matchup. And that we can undoubtedly assume that's what Ambrose was trying to wear Jett Storm down for, try to soften him up for that maneuver. Although Ambrose might not get the chance to use it now, as there's a vertical suplex taking Jett Storm crashing down to the mat. Now look at this. Look at this, a dragon sleeper hold. And Storm, I don't know, can he get out of it? He's not going to be able to get to the ropes, so he's just going to have to power his way out of this one. But I think if he gets caught in one more submission hold, that's going to be it. That's going to be the finishing touch to put away Jett Storm. But as he delivers the knees to the head of Ambrose, and really knocked Ambrose back there. And oh, wait a minute. Jett Storm is trying to use this opportunity to put away Ambrose. Storm out, he hits it. And that could do it. The somersault cutter may be enough to put Ambrose away. Hooks the leg, but alas, there's Seth Rollins to break it up before even a 1 count. And that's the challenge Storm faces. But wait a minute. Rollins dodged whatever Storm was attempting, and he hung him up in the ropes there with that leg drop guillotine. And Ambrose now. Oh, this is not looking good for Jett Storm. Oh, nice counter there with a boot to the face by Storm. Eye of the Storm. He hits the cutter. Could that do it? No, once again, Rollins is going to get in the ring and break that one up at a 2 count. But looked like Dean Ambrose was probably trying to set up that tag team maneuver we saw last time, which of course, that like slingshot into the elbow, and then the elbow drop using the ropes. And now Jett Storm, what the heck is Storm planning here? He's certainly firing up the WWE Universe for something. Oh, what a clothesline! What a clothesline. May have just decapitated Jett Storm right there. And now Seth Rollins is coming into this thing just to kind of pick up the pieces, just finish off whatever Ambrose is left over. But Jett Storm, he's managing it. He's got some fight left in him as he tosses Rollins up over the top rope here. What is Storm looking to do? Oh, it looks like he might be going for that DDT on the apron, and that's exactly what he does. He hits the DDT on the apron, and Rollins could be out of it right now. Storm, if he can just get Rollins in the ring and cover him, he could have the win. As right now he delivers an elbow to the face, and now a leg drop right there across the head of Seth Rollins. But no, I don't think he's going to quite be able to get the win here, as there's Ambrose. He sneaks in to break up the pinfall. And that's what's going to happen. That's the challenge Storm is faced with. As, oh, he delivers a clothesline to Ambrose. And this could be an opening for Jett Storm if he can just hit a big move on Seth Rollins. Maybe he can put him away, but nope. Ambrose back to his feet now on the outside. He's managing to get back to his feet. And now look at this. Storm has Rollins up on the top rope. And look at this. Arm drag off the top. Taking Rollins down in the center of the ring. And up Jett Storm. Undoubtedly, he's going to look for that calm before the Storm. The Shining Wizard to the back of the head of Rollins. Staggers Rollins. He's down. He's out right now. But that's not enough. Storm, he's got to put Ambrose out of this thing before he can even hope to pin Rollins here. And I think that's exactly what Jett Storm is looking to do. He's looking to take Ambrose out of this match for good. And he's measuring him right now. Kick to the gut. Oh, Jett Storm on the outside. We saw him did this to Del Rio a few weeks ago. Oh, there's the Storm out. Well, actually a few months ago. But, you know, it's the same strategy that Storm is employing here, as he's trying to put away one member of the Shield on the outside so that he can pin the other one in the ring. And that's not a bad strategy at all. So he delivers a neck breaker there off the ropes. And Jett Storm now, if he can just hit a finisher, something that can put Seth Rollins away here. Oh, but Ambrose already is back to his feet. That just shows, you know, the force that the Shield is. And that's what Jett Storm's competing against. But we saw right there, he hit that variant of the Eye of the Storm. The Fireman's carry into the cutter, delivers a clothesline, Ambrose cover. 1, 2, 3, and Jett Storm has defeated the Shield here tonight. So Jett Storm finally managed to overcome the Shield. You know, it had been a long time coming for Jett Storm. After all the abuse, all the punishment Jett Storm had taken at the hands of the Shield, well, justice for Jett Storm has finally been served, and he has defeated Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins here tonight. Although Jett Storm, he's still got unfinished business with Roman Reigns. And unfortunately, just because you choose the next pay-per-view doesn't mean that a storyline will continue, which is unfortunate. But that's how my career mode works. We're just going to have to save that matchup between Jett Storm and Roman Reigns for another time, another place, another episode. But tonight, for this episode, Jett Storm is victorious, and he gets the win over the Shield. So this is a huge win in the career of Jett Storm. One pay-per-view win against us doesn't mean anything. Watch your back, because you'll be seeing more of us in the future. So it looks like even though Storm may have won the battle, it appears as though he has not yet won the war against the Shield. But make sure to stay tuned for the next episode, where we move on to the Payback rivalry and some vintage My Career Mode at its best. So I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, keep on YouTubing.